In honor of America's 250th birthday and Pittsburgh's path to helping shape the nation, tonight we look at the life and the delicious legacy of Henry J. Heinz, founder, of course, of the H.J. Heinz Company.
This year's a big one for Heinz. The company is celebrating its 157th anniversary, as in Heinz 57.
Chris DeRose has more tonight on Heinz, his company, its iconic products, and where that 57 came from.
If you want to know about history in Pittsburgh and moreover the history of a great company like Heinz, the first place you should probably go is the Heinz History Center. And sure, this place is more than just a ketchup museum, but they do know a thing or two about their namesake. Emily Ruby, a senior curator at the Heinz History Center, says that the Heinz Company was started all the way back in 1869 by Henry John Heinz. But she says that while the company is famous for its ketchup, that wasn't the first big smash hit product they had.
It starts with horseradish. So at the time, it was a very popular condiment in the German community. And Heinz had this idea that if he could bottle horseradish, take that burden away from, at the time, it's housewives that are doing this work. He's like, I'll make a pure product, I'll put it in clear glass. And his idea takes off. His horseradish sells really well, and he starts to then add to the product line after that. And a few short years later, in 1872, he adds tomato ketchup to the line.
Now, contrary to popular belief, Heinz didn't invent ketchup, but many say he did perfect it. Made of sweet, juicy, red ripe tomatoes and offering a thick and rich signature taste, since its inception, Heinz has not only been the standard bearer for ketchup, but they remain the #1 selling ketchup brand in the entire world to this day. And Heinz not only perfected his ketchup, but he invented its famous 8-sided bottle, which can be seen in various sizes both inside and outside the History Center. But was the ketchup just one of 57 other things that Heinz made? Well, the answer to that question is yes, and also kind of no.
We're not 100% sure, but it seems that 57 just aesthetically was pleasing to him. He says he's kind of going through the numbers and he just stops at 57. He was a very religious man. 7 had like religious connotations. I think 5 was a number his wife liked. So 57 is what he settled on, and he went out that day and started producing 57 varieties. And then he would like list the 57 varieties, but there was always more. And he just loves this idea of having a number associated with his product.
And though the Heinz Corporation merged with Chicago-based Kraft Foods in 2015, and a large portion of their operation is now based in the Windy City, they still have a strong presence and legacy here in Pittsburgh.
I think there's a lot of pride in Pittsburgh in the Heinz name. Heinz himself and then his descendants invested in the community. They created the foundation, the Sarah Heinz House. They named things. They redid, Heinz Hall, and so they invested here. They lived here and they cared about this community.
Reporting from Pittsburgh, the home of Heinz and their ketchup, Chris DeRose, KDKA-TV News.
In our America 250, Pittsburgh's Path series continues every Friday until the 4th of July. We hope you're enjoying the ride with us as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary.